I know you care. You care deeply about the people around you, and that is a beautiful thing. But sometimes caring too much leaves you drained, stuck, and even questioning your own worth. When you're busy trying to fix everyone else's problems and constantly seeking validation, you're not giving yourself the space you need in order to grow into your best self. Instead, you're just living someone else's expectations. And I cannot let that happen. We've been conditioned to be liked, to be agreeable, but when you live your life constantly catering to other people's expectations, you can lose yourself in the process. And the worst part is that people are not even paying that much attention to you. Because guess what? They're too busy thinking about themselves. So while you're there stressing about what someone might say about you, they're already moving on. They're thinking about what someone might say about them. And you waste all of that mental energy for nothing. Caring too much is ruining your life. But today we're gonna fix that. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maria. I make self-development content and I show all of the girlies how to become their best self and change their life. So if that is something you're into, make sure to subscribe. And now let's get started with the video. The Let Them Fury has been absolutely trending on TikTok, but it is nothing new. However, I love that it is getting the recognition it deserves because the Let Them Fury is so important and it is something everyone should know. The Let Them Fury basically just says that you should let people be whoever they are. You know, oftentimes we care so much about people. We put them on a pedestal, we think that they are the most amazing person, and then inevitably at some point they fall off this pedestal. They do something that makes you realize that you were wrong about them, that they weren't actually the person you thought they were. And you might resent them for that. You might have negative feelings towards them because of that, or you might even start blaming yourself. Sometimes maybe people change in a negative way. Maybe they become someone you don't want to know anymore, someone you don't want to be friends with anymore. That is fine. This might be hard to accept sometimes, oftentimes, especially when it's a close friend. It is fine that people are just who they are. Sometimes people are assholes. Sometimes the people who are really close to you and who you have amazing memories with, who you thought were amazing people, turn out to not be those people. But you know what? That is fine. Don't resent them for it. You're just doing yourself a disservice. Don't hate them for it. Let them be whoever they want to be. That way you don't have to carry that hatred with yourself. You don't have to resent someone who you actually maybe don't even want to resent. And then this becomes a win-win situation for everyone. That person gets to be the person they want to be. If they're being an asshole, okay, they get to be the most amazing asshole on the planet. Let them be. And you get to move on with your life and not have negative feelings towards someone, because hatred and resentment are strong feelings that take a toll on you and they can be exhausting. So instead of resenting someone for not being the person you thought they were, and for not behaving in a way that you thought they would, and for disappointing you or for hurting you in the process of them just being who they are allowed to be whoever they want to be. But that doesn't mean that you need to be close to them. That doesn't mean you have to forgive them and rekindle your relationship with them. You can let them be whoever they want to be, and you can walk away from that situation. There's no point in trying to make people fit an idea that you had of them in your brain, because they are a real human being that gets to do whatever they want. So they might not be who you thought they were. It might hurt, but it is fine. By accepting that and by knowing that people will always be whoever they want to be, but you have the power to let them be whoever they want to be and to walk away, you take your power back. You don't give them the power to disappoint you, to upset you by not being the person who you thought they were. Take your power back. Let them be. Another situation where people care way too much is when they don't do something that they really want to do because they're afraid of being judged, or they're afraid of people's reactions or opinions. The thing is, judgment sometimes is inevitable. Again, you can be the most perfect person. People will still judge you for some random stuff. That is fine. They are entitled to their opinion. It doesn't mean that it is true, but it is fine. Oftentimes people are just bored and they will say things. They will say negative things, maybe because they want attention, because they have nothing better to do, or maybe because they even enjoy the reaction that they get from someone that they've just upset. And yes, it is weird, but that's just how it is. So why try to please everyone? Why are you holding yourself back from doing things that you want to do because someone will say something bad? That person might say something bad, whatever you do. If you are trying to reach your goal and you are opening up a business, they will say, well, you're too young to do that, you don't know enough, this is stupid, this entrepreneurial shit is stupid, now everyone wants to become entrepreneurs, this is ridiculous, you will fail, you will not succeed. If you don't, then they will say, well, why aren't you doing anything with your life? Why are you not opening a business like your cousin? Why are you lazy? Literally, there's sometimes no way to please someone. That shouldn't be the goal. Your goal should be to do whatever you want with your life and to make yourself happy. If that means you want to reach your goal of opening a business, please open it. Do it. Tell everyone about it. And if they judge you, just say, okay. So what? You don't owe anyone an explanation. If they don't like what you're doing, okay, they don't have to like what you're doing in order for you to be able to do that thing. You don't need to explain your life's choices to anyone. And you don't need to internalize judgment. Judgment might come. That is always a possibility. But it should just literally go in on one ear and out on the other. Someone judges you, fine. They've wasted their breath. Now you can move on with your life. Again, let them. Genuinely, just let them. Don't explain yourself. Don't try to argue with them. Don't try to convince them that they shouldn't judge you. Just say, okay, that's it. Honestly, just say, okay. Let's talk about a very sensitive topic for some people, which is cheating. You know, you can be the most amazing person on the planet. You can be beautiful. You can be smart. You can be emotionally intelligent. You can have it all. You can be that woman. And someone might still cheat on you. Why? Not because you're ugly or anything like that. Because they are. Their character is ugly. They are a horrible person. They're just insecure. They're just looking for something easier. This might sound wild, especially if this might be a recent situation or anything like that, but let them. No, genuinely, let them. Because the problem is what often happens is someone is in a relationship where they get cheated on. As a result, they develop trust issues that they then take to their next relationship. Let me be completely honest. The first partner is obviously an asshole that you should walk away from. But then if you take your trust issues to the next relationship, you're probably gonna struggle. Your partner might also struggle because of something that happened in the past. I think it is very natural to feel like this, and it is very natural to have that baggage after getting cheated on. However, the most freeing thing you can do is to just let people be who they want to be. Let your ex-partner be the asshole that he is and continue with his life. Let him realize, let him miss you, let him realize that he missed out on something great. Let him never get to be in your presence ever again. Take the trash out, but also let your new partner be whoever he wants to be. Because there's no point in trying to be controlling, in constantly wanting to check where he is, who he's with, why is he not texting me back, why is he... You know what? It might be easy to assume that everyone will cheat after you have a partner that cheats on you, but that is not true. You need to give everyone the space to be the person they want to be, just to let them be the person who they want to be. If you let people be whoever you are and you don't control them and you don't try to influence their action in any way, shape or form, you will very quickly see who the shitty people are in this situation. Your ex, right? We take the trash out. And you will also see who the good people are in this situation, in this hypothetical situation, your current partner, who then gets to show you that he's an amazing person who would never cheat on you. If you're trying to influence his actions and you're not letting him be whoever he wants to be, you might ruin a good relationship that never had a chance to unfold because of trust issues and because of baggage and things you've taken from the past. Also, stop explaining yourself. Now, I am not talking about just suddenly ghosting all of your best friends and your family who have done nothing bad to you. If you are in a situation and you are in a friendship, for instance, where they are a horrible person and you have tried multiple times to explain to them how you feel and that maybe they should stop doing some things that they are currently doing, and they haven't stopped, they haven't acknowledged your feelings, they haven't listened to your explanations, there is a point where you should just stop explaining yourself and just walk away. Some people don't want to listen, and that is okay. That doesn't mean that you have to keep explaining in the hopes that at some point they will finally get it. They might never get it. They might not want to get it. And you are just wasting your energy, your mental energy, in order to explain, and you're trying to find better ways to explain, and you're trying to make it easy for them to understand. Don't. They might not want to understand. They might even do it on purpose. That is not a situation where you should try more and explain more and just hope that somehow the communication will work. It won't. Not everyone deserves to have constant access to your thoughts and your emotions and your energy. Some people are like energy-sucking vampires, and they genuinely enjoy having this access to your energy. They enjoy the fact that you are trying to over-explain yourself and you are trying to make it easy for them, and you're trying to accommodate, and you're trying to find a common ground. They enjoy it, but they don't make any effort to meet you in the middle. This is not mystic false. We don't need to coexist with those people. This just randomly popped into my brain. My favorite content online right now, Paul Wesley's close friend stories. I'm obsessed. The man is so funny. Anyway, focus on your life. People always say to pick your lane. That is exactly what you should do. Pick the thing that you want to do, the thing that you want to care about. You want to care about a lot, the thing that you want your energy to go towards, the thing that you are passionate about. Pick that and focus on that, and then just do your thing. Because what you will see is that when you are so busy focusing on something positive in your life, maybe a passion project, your career, or your fitness journey, you might just not have time to worry about everyone else anymore. You are gonna see how amazing it is to focus on yourself and to focus on doing good and being a positive person. And you will stop wanting to hang out with people who just drain your energy. You will stop caring so much about situations that you cannot fix and people who don't want to understand, and you will just start focusing on your own life. And as a result, your life will also become better. You will start reaching your goals and you will become your best self. Think about it, successful people, and I don't mean billionaires, I mean people who are happy with their life, who have a purposeful and enjoyable life. They are not just sitting around analyzing other people's opinions all day long. They are so focused with their own life and their own well-being and their own feelings and energy that they just don't care. If something doesn't work out for them, they let it go. They don't hang on too tightly to it. They don't care too much. They're too busy building their dream life. They're too busy enjoying their dream life. And that is exactly what you should be doing. Find your purpose, find your passion, and then go do that. And care about that. Care about things that genuinely make you happy. Care about things that give you energy, things that give you purpose. Pick your own lane and then swim it. At the end of the day, you have two choices. Live for yourself or care too much and live for other people. One leads to freedom, confidence, and success. And the other one, I wouldn't want to find out. So stop caring so much. Your life is waiting for you to show up.